let me say something that's going to annoy you a little bit, that might piss you off, but hopefully by the end of this video will help you stop overthinking for good so you can actually enjoy your life. So most of your overthinking isn't a sign of intelligence or high self-awareness. It's a sign of being narcissistic. And it's not the type of narcissism where, you're arrogant, you think you're better than you are, you're taking advantage of people, you don't care about how you treat other people. It's not that type of narcissism. It's not the type of narcissism, that everybody thinks, they had a girlfriend or boyfriend who was narcissistic. It's not that type of narcissism. It's the type of narcissism where you're just too self-centered. Your thoughts are that you're the subject of your attention too much, right? You're focused on yourself too much. All your thoughts are about you, your feelings, your fears, your future, your problems, your mistakes, your fuck ups. It's all about you. I mean, when was the last time you were overthinking someone else's problems and how to fix them? When was the last time you were overthinking someone else's future and what they should be doing with their life? When was the last time you were overthinking like someone else's mistakes and feeling embarrassed about that? No, it's always about you, right? Or at least most of your overthinking is. And so really, once you realize that, the antidote is to just stop being so focused on yourself all the time, right? You can't get rid of it completely. It's okay. Like, it's not that you have to completely get rid of being focused on yourself and being selfish and self-centered. No, it's more of a balance. Like, it's a seesaw. You've just tipped too much. You just need to balance it out a little bit. And the way you do that is just for a second, go and look at a bird outside. Listen to their song, right? Touch grass. Go literally and feel the grass. Go breathe in the fresh air. Go feel the sun on your face. Or if it's miserable like it is today, go feel the rain on your face, right? Go outside. Engage with life, right? Stop being so in your head all the time, focused on yourself. Engage with life. Immerse yourself in this crazy, detailed video game that we call life. Imagine if you were in a video game right now, right? Imagine just for a second that I told you, I've got this amazing video game. It's like a VR. It's the most detailed video game you've ever played. Like, you're gonna be blown away. Do you want to give it a go? You're like, go on. So I give it you. Boom. You open your eyes. So close your eyes for 1 second. Please just go along with me. Close your eyes. Imagine you put on the headset. Now open your eyes. Whoa. Whoa. This video game is so detailed. Imagine you're literally in a video game right now. There is a possibility in the future it might get this detailed, right? Like, imagine if this was a video game, you'd be blown away. You wouldn't be overthinking in this moment, right? You'd be like, whoa, how the hell is it this real? This video game is insane. But that is what you're in right now. Life is insane. It's so detailed. It's so real. What is going on, right? It's like you're in the most detailed, realistic, impressive, beautiful video game that has ever been created. And you're stuck in your head thinking about yourself all the time, overthinking. So for a second, engage with life. Like I said, go outside, touch the grass, smell the fresh air. Watch a bird just fly about, just watch it without any thinking. Put your attention not just on yourself all the time, but on life, everything that's around you. Take it in. And then you can also think about yourself, your problems, your goals, your future, etc. You can still think about that, but do it consciously. Do it when you sit down with a pen and paper and you're really determined to figure things out and to improve your life, and to also just understand more about yourself, your goals, your struggles. Like, do it with a pure intention to understand it at a deeper level and to grow and to improve, right? But then the rest of the time, when you notice yourself overthinking, oh, what I said here, or how you made a mistake and you feel embarrassed, or how you're overthinking, there's certain things you should be doing, but you're overthinking it, and you're imagining certain situations in your head, scenarios playing out where it doesn't go right or whatever. When you notice that, just stop doing that. Again, notice I'm just focused on myself too much. Immerse yourself in this experience. Go do the thing that you're overthinking, and notice how it's not actually that bad. Notice how if you do it without all this self-centeredness, you notice that there's other people, there's other things that are within that situation, not just you. And so you can engage with that in the moment. Let's say you're overthinking a job interview. If you just decide, all right, I'm not going to overthink this too much, I'm thinking about myself too much, how it's going to go, blah, blah, blah. What about the other person interviewing me? What about the company? What do they want in an employee? What are they looking for? What are their struggles right now? How are they feeling, right? And you realize, oh, they're human. They're struggling to find the right person, the right fit, right? They've got their own problems, their own human bullshit, right? Outside of the job. They're just a human like me. They overthink like me. I don't need to be overthinking about myself and how I'm going to do and how it's going to play out. No, I just need to go to the interview. Be like, hey, how's it going? Look them in the eye. Take the experience in. Hey, it's good to be here. And when they ask you a question, you can think, yeah, what do I actually think about that? If you don't have an answer, hey, you know what? That's a good question. I haven't thought about that before. And then you're just honest because you're engaged with the situation. And then when they ask you, oh, do you have any questions? You just ask the question you genuinely want to ask. You don't overthink if you should ask it. Right? When they ask you what's your experience, you don't overthink and try to make this perfect, this perfect script, say the perfect thing. You're honest. You just say your experience. If you don't have the right experience, or you're missing some experience, you tell them. But then you follow up with, but you know what? Like, I just really think I'd love this type of job, and I think like I'd be able to learn pretty quick if you taught me. Something like that. This is just one example, but there's so many situations where if it's in the future, you're overthinking how to do it. No, just act without preparation, act without planning, right? There's a time to prepare and to plan, right? It's a small amount of time. It's not a lot. You prepare and you plan maybe 30 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. The rest of the time, you go in without too much preparation, without too much planning, without overthinking about yourself, and you just respond to the situation in front of you, because now all your attention isn't within your own psyche, within yourself, how you look, your image, your problems, your faults, whatever the fucking case may be, right? Instead, your attention is now in the environment, in life. It's balanced. You're still self-aware, but you're also aware of everything else. You're not so self-aware that it's crippling you. And now you get to actually engage with life in a way where you're actually going to get better results. Because if all I was doing was thinking about myself in this video, it's going to be a bad video. But if I'm thinking about you and I'm just engaging with you and I'm just having the conversation here, it's going to come across better. You're going to get more out of it. If, we're having a conversation in real life and all I was doing was thinking about myself, all I was doing was talking about myself, and I wasn't talking about cool ideas, or, I wasn't talking about you, we weren't engaging, we weren't sharing stories, we weren't actually just having a cool conversation where we're engaged in the moment, and all I was doing was focused on myself, you wouldn't want to be around me. So the next time you're overthinking, just catch yourself and be like, I'm being a bit narcissistic. Let me just engage with life a bit more. And just try it out. Just see what it does. I think it will be a revelation for you. Because when I started doing it, I was just like, damn, I've been thinking far too much about myself here. I've been taking myself far too seriously. I've been too self-centered. It's okay to be self-centered, but I've been too self-centered. And what I needed to do is just engage with life. Like I said, listen to the birds. Feel the air, feel the fresh air on your face. Feel the rain or the sun. Feel more. Feel more. See more. Take it in. Like, imagine this is a video game. Take it in. Play. Enjoy it. And then occasionally take time to think through things deeply, consciously. But most of the time, just engage. Enjoy the game. Even if it's tough and it's a challenge and you're frustrated, get angry, get frustrated, get sad. But don't think too much about what that means about you and how that means about your future or whatever. Just get angry, feel the anger, make some shit happen, and go with it, right? If you're sad, be sad, feel it. Don't think too much about it. And then once you've, been sad for a little bit, okay, do something, engage with life, play an instrument, go do a hobby, go out with friends, engage with life, not just with your own psyche. That is the main message of this video. And I know, I'm kind of intense about this and passionate about this in this video because I needed to hear this, man. I needed to hear this so long ago, man, and no one told me. So, hopefully there's at least one of you that I got through to today. And hopefully then you can live your life and you can get through to at least one other person and give them the same message. All right, that's enough for this video. I'll see you soon. Peace.